already?
Yep. I'm gonna get it out the machine. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? LEADFARMER73. I'm just getting home from work. Okay, ready and waiting, Lead. Thanks for helping Homestead Heart. Oh, that's my crew. That's my crew. I mean, with a homestead like that, she got to be trying to grow everything. Thank you, sweetheart. You got some squirt. Um, close the chicken window. What I want to do, and the only reason I could call her guava no, it ain't no guava tonight. It's just water because I'm dehydrated from work. I've been to work for over 12 hours, literally. Basically like another 16, 14 hours. Long day. So where can we get some sugar cane? I haven't harvested it yet, but y'all, this is what let me stop yelling because I'm so used to yelling while I'm driving. I wanted to help Homestead Heart today. I could only listen because I was working. Y'all got to remember, it's the political time and we working like long hours, overtime. What's up? Are we in the greenhouse lounge? Yeah, it's always the greenhouse lounge. We can't order yet. We can't order yet. I haven't harvested yet. I just had to make sure my sister and brother was squared away first. So I got a lot, but this is what I'm trying to work on. If everybody down with me, what I'm trying to work on is I got a hookup. Most people can't get this hookup. When I say that, I mean we're in your local area. I got a hookup where I may be able to get a boatload of this stuff. Thank you, sweetheart. I may be able to get a boatload of this sugarcane because my sugarcane, I'm going to replant it to grow a bigger crop of it. So, yeah, I'm trying to give everybody the hookup. So once I get it, then I'm gonna score it online. I think I'm gonna let a little bit of mine go. You know, I might put it like this. I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it, not this year. If anything, I'm gonna give a few gifts away. But I don't want to sell it because if I sell it, everybody gonna want it. And I'm telling you, this crop, this is my startup crop. I haven't grown sugarcane in years, and I'm so proud of it that I'm like, I gotta quadruple my crop next year, and I'm gonna be able to do that. So I don't want the funky bread. Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I don't feel like laying on that. She done found me a good healthy bread to eat made out of what is it? Tapioca bread. So anyway, I'm gonna get right into it because I don't want to. I'll pour this in him again from this morning.
Did you say, oh, you don't
No,
know that.
nope, not Billy Ray. Shh, shh. It's almost a full moon. So we trying to work this out. That's why I say I'm not harvesting yet. You know, ain't no telling. Yeah, tapioca bread. So I'm gonna get right into it.
You okay?
I'm thirsty like a dog. You know they say when you turn into a werewolf, you be thirsty like. I just need water. Okay, I know. So I'm going to get right into it like I did the short this morning. Let me just kind of open this up a little bit. All right, if y'all don't mind. How you doing, Love Knows? Gigi Natural Homestead, Courtney Jackson. I'm going to show you, soon as I got home, I walked in the house, walked in the front door, walked out the back door, and got what you saw in the thumbnail. It takes a lot for me to actually show it, because I'm not going to be able to show this whole thing. This, honey, give me one of those prize pieces. Where are they at? I just seen them somewhere. Just one. Because I want you to understand what happens. Okay? This is, and the people that won the sugarcane prizes, I need you to understand something. If y'all watched Lady Led's live last night, I need you to understand this, okay? This is going to be hard to wrap your mind around because you're not here in front of me. But this one little piece turns into about 6 to 10 of these, okay? Now, y'all know how tall I am. Yeah. I'm 5'9".
You tell me where to stop.
Right there. I'm 5'9". This is this much taller than me. It's on the ground right now. And I gotta be careful because I don't want to get ripped. I told you about getting zipped up. All the way up here where my hand is, all of that is viable to replant. So we got about 6 to 7 feet, 6.5 feet of plant from a couple of inches of sugarcane. This turns into 6 to 10 of these. Okay, bring it back in, baby. This is what you can look forward to, okay? So I need you to understand, it don't take but a little bit of sugarcane to make you a real, true crop, okay? This is what I need to let y'all know. All of the sugarcane y'all watched us plant this spring when we was planting the sweet potatoes and the sugarcane pimp came out, the Womp Rat stole 75% of that. And just say, for instance, I had about 4 of these left in the ground. That's it. And it turned into that big crop out there. So if the Womp Rat wouldn't have got me, I would have more, I would be able to get rid of some sugarcane. I would have more sugarcane I know what to do with. Now tonight, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I like to do, that I do. And this is going for it. I got you, Bitch Craft. Hey, Bull Garden in the house. I'm going to show you how I plant it. Okay? It's several different ways. As a matter of fact, I got one going right now. Hold tight. Now, let me grab it. I got to watch this grass, man. I ain't trying to get zipped. Okay. And yes, it will zip through your clothes, too. Now, I'm going to show you this. Just the same way that you get your seeds going, over the winter, this is what I do. And no, that's not chronic. Look, over the winter, I will wrap them and get them ready for the next year. This was just a test piece just to show y'all. Of course, it ain't ready yet, but I just did this the other day. But you see that bump already swelling right here? Wait, let me see. That bump right there. See that swelling? This was a smooth piece. You just wrap it in some wet newspaper. I actually have an old video, and I'm going to link it to this. Once I get done with this video, I'm going to link it to this. So you click on that video, and it's going to show you exactly what I do to get the results that I get. So over the winter time, this is what you, hey, New Orleans gardener, how you doing over there? As soon as I find, put my bionic eye on it. Oh, to see that? Put my bionic eye on it, I found it. You open him up, that wet napkin, and this is what you see. Let's see what the results is. Boom! Look. That was smooth the other day when I showed y'all. See that toenail? Look like your aunt toenail, something right there? That looked just like Aunt Naomi's toenail. Right there. Don't it? That is coming from the moisture. It's cut off from the root base and it's cut off from the top. So the roots come from around here. And once you add moisture, those roots are ready to come out. And that part turns into a whole nother sugar cane or even more than 1. It'll turn into maybe 4 or 5. Okay? So that right there, and this is all I planted this year. Y'all saw us in the video. That right there turns into this big sucker here. Okay? And it's heavy because I want you to understand how heavy it is, because, and don't let these leaves fool you, it come all the way up to here. You can even see it right here. See it? Roots is busting out of that. Roots is busting out of that grass. See them? Roots is busting out up here, and they busting out through here. That's still sugarcane up there growing, still growing. And it won't stop growing. This stuff will get about 15 feet tall or more, right? So I'm going to show you what I do. This is one of my methods of getting it started. If you got too much, you don't got nothing to do with it, I'll wrap it in that paper towel, run it under just some normal old tap water, and just put it in a sandwich bag and just set it somewhere warm. That's it. There's nothing else to it. Okay? That's one way. Now, it's an even easier way. All right? I'm not selling it yet, King Leo. Not yet. Let me see. As long as they can is not dry, you should. Right. And see, I'm gonna tell you right now, be careful, fam, because people will sell you a dried out sugar cane. It'll come and look beautiful, just like this, but it'll have a split down the middle. It's almost useless. Okay. So, let me see. Shout out my dad, the Bull's Garden. Who is this? Out until further notice. LEADFARMER73. I want to shout out my dad, the Bull's Garden. Shout him out. Out until further notice. That's your old man. You got a cool old pimped out old man over there. Hi, please tell me where I can obtain a piece of sugar cane. You might want to just right now look on eBay. I kind of don't want to say that. Look on eBay. Look on Amazon. It's hard to find, and when they give it to you, it's going to be like a little piece. But trust me, that piece, if it come to you good, that's all you need. I mean, yeah, look on Etsy. Look wherever you can. Because right now, mine ain't quite ready. I mean, to harvest. I definitely need to recrop. Okay? That's my main goal. And whatever is left over, I'm a hand out to the people. Let me out until further notice. Gigi's Natural Homestead. He is, I'm not sure about Uncle Pappy. I was watching that today. I'm holding out for easily out of sugar cane. Okay, that sounds like a winner, because I'm going to tell you this. It's delicious. It's pure, raw, super sweet sugar. Until you chew the piece, it'll blow you away. Octavia Crawford, what about Saraga grocery store? They are $2.99. If you can find sugar cane, get it. If you can, I don't know about that store, but if you can find a store that got sugar cane, get it. It's incredible, and it's good. It's so good for your health, and it'll have you sweetening your coffee, your tea, and everything else you sweeten with pure raw sugar cane. You like cane syrup? Cane syrup, to make cane syrup, it take too much. You got to boil out all of the water content to get the syrup. I mean, I get it. Yeah, it's delicious, but to me, it's kind of wasteful. It's kind of like making wine. You gotta judge accordingly. Let me see. Cut this light on a little more. Get some more. Woo. Good evening. Okay, that ain't what I really wanted. Okay. You got molasses from cane also. Right, you get molasses from cane. You get this is the real sugar. This ain't the This is the real deal. That's all I can say. It's so many different people talk about all agave and this and that. They can put anything they want to put in those jars. I'm gonna get into this because I want to show you a couple of different ways. Let me move my dinner. She had me a little something. She busted down a little pork loin she canned up last night. This was our taste test, and it's dope. Matter of fact, here you go. This is our little taste test of that pork loin we canned last night. She hooked it up. I don't know why she think I'm gonna eat all that. But let me get right to it. Let me see. All right, here we go. First thing first, I'm gonna tell you my first thing I do. Me, this is what I do, okay? I find that top, and you gotta be careful. This is long. It's heavy. This is about 10 pounds because it's full of juice. It's full of juice, okay? So you wanna find that top. All y'all see is grass, right? But I'm gonna show you. You gotta find that secret treasure. I gotta be careful with this grass. I ain't in the mood. See that already? There's another node full of roots. I'll make a mess for a minute. I hope she don't get me. There go more sugar cane. You just gotta unwrap it. See that? More sugar cane. With every stalk, and you do, woo, almost got myself. You keep on opening it up until you get to the green. See that? One more stalk should, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. See, it's starting to turn green. It's starting to be more green up here. I don't want to keep going. So this is about where I want to be. Most people will take it right here and take this grassy part off. Take this off and throw it away. I don't. This is what I do with this top. I'm going to show you right now. That's pretty too. Here's one from the other day that we took on the other live. This is the one I leave a couple of nodes. And this is why I do it. See that start turning green too. That's why I stopped at that area right there. See that? It ain't purple no more. It's all green. So I stop right there, right around those, see those little holes all around there? That's where the root's gonna pop out. Now, it's this simple. You take a pot of potting soil, whatever kind of soil you want to pot it in, it don't matter. Because that's how easy it is to grow them. And watch this. I didn't dig no hole, y'all see it. I had a tomato in here this year, you know, it's done for. Watch this. That's it. We're done. That's it. So what's going to happen to this one? You can plant it in any kind of pot. I usually plant them in those square Rubbermaid buckets. And I got old videos, like maybe 6, 7, 8 years old of me doing that. Plant them in a Rubbermaid bucket, plant them in whatever you want, but make sure it's a lot of soil because they grow fast and they spread, the roots spread and shoot up more canes. Okay? It's this simple. So this top is going to keep growing and reaching the top. It's going to keep growing and it's going to keep producing that little bit of cane I had left that's about this much. Okay, in about 6 months, I'm going to have this. This and more. All right? And that's all. Ooh, I'm about to rip myself. It's that simple, family. It's nothing else to it. Now, that's how you get you one started in the house. Just like that. And you set that aside. That's one way. This is another way. And another way, which was one of my favorite, only thing, I got something here. Hold on, I'll show you. This will work even better. All right. I like to do it like this. In one of those flat, this is, you see my old aquaponics hookup bucket. I brought this in for something else. But as you see, there you go. This is about 10 inches deep. You fill this with soil and you literally cut your sugar cane into pieces that will fit across here like this. And you put about 10 of them in there and they'll all shoot up like rockets. It's that simple. Now, this is not deep enough to contain them. So as soon as you start seeing them sprout, take them out and put them in something deeper. But you want to, this is where you thin them out. You separate them because they need a lot of space. They need a lot of soil. Now, here's another one. The same way you do that, you dig a trench. Oh, that smells so good. You dig a trench, maybe 4 inches deep, like your fingers. That's it. And you just lay this down in it and cover it up. So it'll only have like 3 or 4 inches of soil over top of it. Maybe not even that. You could actually lay this on the soil and it'll start growing. That's how, yes, sugar cane is just like bamboo, Eco Neighbor. It looks like it and it grows like it. It spreads like the doggone, well, I said it. It spreads like mustard. It'll be all over the place, but it's easier to control than bamboo. Bamboo, once you got bamboo, you will have bamboo for the rest of your life. But once, okay, battery dying. I was about to say, what was that? Okay, sugarcane is hard, easy to, if you don't want it no more, dig it all up and you'll get it all. Bamboo, you got bamboo for life. You start planting bamboo. Okay, start cutting in a patio. In 3 months, you can plant it in a pot, 3 gallons. Yes, I've been doing it for years. I've been growing sugarcane in containers for almost 10 years. And then I just stopped all of a sudden. I want to share something with y'all while I'm at it. When I got home, I just wanted to show y'all something because I wanted to show her. And I said something when I was on my way to work this morning. And I wanted to show you so you can understand. Anybody was in my video this morning with the angel trumpet? For the people that I'm trying to straighten out the angel trumpet cuttings? Okay, I told everybody how big an angel trumpet flower is, right? I just took a little snip because the wind broke one of them off. And I need you to understand how big. This is the cotton candy. I'm going to try to come over here and get some better light for you. Okay? A little bit better light so you can get that whole color contrast. That's the cotton candy. Now, that's how big it is. Bigger than my face. Remember I said, as big as my hand? Was I lying? This will give you a little more idea of what I was trying to say, because talking about it does it no justice. This is the cotton candy angel trumpet flower. So that big, like angel trumpet I showed y'all this morning with the canopy like that, that was 15 to 20 of these hanging down this big or bigger. And the peaches and cream kind of, well, no. Now look, remember I said it's about as long as my hand? I cut, well, this broke, so I cut it here, but they come down as long as your freaking arm. I can't make this stuff up. So I'm just giving you an idea of what that, I don't know what she did with it. What these cuttings You see how different the light changes, the contrast. Oh, there it go. It's a little more soft. So I'm giving you an idea of, let me get a piece, what this one little cutting, that one little cutting will turn into in one summer. One summer. And I had this in some water because it smells so good. It got the whole house smelling delicious. So, all right. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. Any questions on the sugarcane planting? Because this is what I'm going to do. When you cutting your sugarcane, remember, keep you a couple of nodes. What'd she do with my cutters? What did I do with my cutters, huh? When you cutting it, leave you about 2 or 3 nodes down there. I'm gonna leave this 1, 2. I'm gonna leave 3 just for giggles because this one is so long. And believe it or not, this is one of my baby ones. I'm gonna cut it right there. All you need is normal pruners, plain old pruners to cut it. You don't need no hacksaw or nothing. Now, all I'm gonna do with this, angel trumpets is poisonous. Yes, very. Ugh. All I'm gonna do with this is this. I'm gonna actually take that out, scoot it over. Get that down there. Come on, sucker. Anchor him down, and I'm gonna actually fill up this with more soil since that one is longer. And then you're gonna have two gigantic sugarcane starts. Don't get rid of your tops. You will see some farmers that throw their tops away. Don't throw your top away. You messing up, you do that. Because that's a whole plant all by itself. Ooh, almost got zipped. I'm gonna show you what that look like. You can have that in your house by your window. See that? Have it in your house by your window. It look like a house plant, don't it? And nobody will even know that that's sugar cane. They'll think you just got some kind of exotic house plant in your house. Keep it watered like crazy. Keep it warm, and it'll keep on growing. Keep it warm and watered, and it'll keep on growing for you. And it look like a normal, beautiful, let me give you a better, look like a normal, beautiful house plant in a container. Nobody will ever even know that you're growing food right there in your own kitchen. How do you convert sugar cane to sugar? Sugar cane, the liquid is sugar. We're just so programmed to the garbage that they feed us. This powder, I don't think this is, no, that ain't. The powder, the granules, that's garbage. We grew up looking at the powder and the white granules. That is not sugar. That's not real. I mean, don't get me wrong. It works. It's delicious. It's not this though. You know what I'm saying? It's like ground beef, burger meat from some of these chain stores. It's good, but you know what real beef tastes like. They got you programmed so much that you eat out so much that when you do get a good steak like a ribeye, you kind of like, this don't taste right. That's real doggone steak. That's real beef. Like this brisket, that's real. That's what beef tastes like. But we're so watered down and so brainwashed into thinking that's what meat tastes like. You know. Like we think chicken tastes like what we get out the store. It don't. If you harvest your own birds, chicken don't taste like that. And guess what? Chicken legs ain't this freaking big. When you get a real chicken leg, you like a little bird leg. Like, this look weird. This look like I shouldn't be eating this. Brainwash. Okay? I'm not going to get into that. But okay, yeah, sugarcane requires full sun. The more sun you give it, the bigger it'll get. Does it need consistent water or just no. Listen, the more water you give sugarcane, the bigger it gets, the bigger the girth, the taller it gets. I suggest you do this. If you have a wet spot in your yard, okay? If you have a wet place in your yard that you can't plant nothing else, I'm going to tell you a few things that grow in that wet spot. Angel trumpets, elephant ears, and sugarcane. Okay, remember that. You can't eat most elephant ears, but some elephant ears is like taro root. You can't eat them, they're edible. You cannot eat angel trumpets, but you can eat sugarcane. This is one thing that's food that you can plant in that soggy area in your yard. So don't ever think that, oh, I got a space in my yard I can't use because it stays so wet. Right here. There you go, right there. Okay, so let me see. Hey, NJ Cali Garden, say I watered mine when I first planted. Then I didn't even think about it until it got real hot and it hadn't rained in a week. But see, that's the thing about them. They can take a drought too because this is full of liquid. So it kind of acts like a succulent, like this aloe plant, right? It kind of acts like a succulent, like a cactus, because it's totally, listen, hard as a rock, but it's so full of liquid that it can take a drought for a long time, a long period. So you can almost kind of neglect it too. Should the ground be a certain pH? I don't deal with that, so I don't even know. I don't do the whole measuring my soil, and I don't do that. I just planted it. Listen, let me change that up. I've lived in a lot of different places, and I have never had problem growing sugarcane. I jam it in some clay. I jam it in some potting soil. It has never not grown for me. Never. I think it will grow in a pile of poop. I honestly do. Because as soon as you lay it down, it's growing up. Let me see. Miss Christie loves garden. Okay. Mary Playford say, yep, lead. I said, we have them growing in swampy areas. That's right. And dry land. I've had them all over my land, my old land. I've had them all over my old land. In dry areas, they love super wet areas. When you keep them super wet, the ones I grew in a container, I water them every freaking day. And if you go back, and I'm going to put that video on here. If you go back and look at that, look how tall. That sugarcane is this tall, but in a little 2x3 Rubbermaid bucket with about a foot of soil in it. You won't believe it. Very easy to grow. This is, throw all your gardening knowledge out the window. Throw all your studies and learning about pH and nitrates and nitrogen. Throw all that crap out the window. Growing sugarcane is as easy as what I just did tonight. Now, here's the deal. The more you water it, just like the angel trumpets, that's why I made this relative. The more you feed it, the more you water it, the bigger it gets, the faster it grows. And to be totally honest with you, my sugarcane grew like this, and I have not fed them all year. I didn't give them not one little bit of compost, no chicken salad, no nothing. Nothing. I have put nothing on them. But that is the wettest part of my yard. Okay? So I wanted to make sure Homestead Heart knew how easy it is. I like to, everybody ever see these where they get the little 4 sale planters when you go to the store to buy your plants, and you see these all in the store, and sometimes if you buy a whole flat, they tell you can take this with you. I like to keep these for sugarcane. I got about 20 or 30 of them outside. I like to keep these to plant sugarcane. What is chicken salad? Chicken salad is chicken poop. That's what we call it here on Easley Island. Chicken salad is composted chicken poop. Just in case you didn't know, you might be new to the channel. Yes, not real chicken salad out the store. That's what we call our composted chicken poop so we could just stop saying chicken poop. It gets old after a while. Trying to make wine with it. You'll love it. And with sugarcane, you don't got to try to make wine. If you take it out and leave it for a minute, it's going to make its own wine by itself. Love don't say she saw the sugarcane video. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Let me see. Which is preferred, the light skin or the dark skin sugarcane? Wesley Snipes and Al B. Sure. I'm going to say this, okay? You know what? We're going to change it from Wesley Snipes. Wesley, my dude. I like Wesley Snipes. But in honor of the great fallen Black Panther, I think we should name the dark sugarcane after him. What y'all say? Wesley had his time. Wesley had his time. Blade had his time. Okay. Al B. Sure still stands though until I can think of something. Al B. Sure, Smokey Robinson, they can, you know, the Green Eyed Bandits, they can, that sugarcane is good. Okay. But the Black Panther, in his honor, and I'm gonna be honest, this is flawless to me. It grows anywhere, everywhere. All my Al B. Sure sugarcane will come out maybe sometimes this thin. You know, we can be a little fidgety. And it just wasn't as hardy as Chadwick. Okay? The Al B. Sure wasn't as robust as Chadwick. So this is why I still look for the super dark sugarcane, and not just the color is beautiful contrasted with the green root node, but it just, that you taste it. You taste it. The Al B. Sure, the light-skinned Smokey Robinson, right? The Smokey Robinson sugarcane, it was like sweet sugar water. It was like sweet sugar water. It was delicious. It was just sweet sugar water. Just to touch her, you know, just to feel her. This has a flavor to it. I've been growing the dark stuff for a long time, and I preferred it because, right, El DeBar sugarcane. This had a flavor to it. It's not just sugar water. It has a flavor like you're biting a piece of fruit. You know what I'm saying? It has something there. Not quite caramel, not quite like an apple, kind of like a light apple. I let a mosquito in here. I see him too. I tear him up before he get my baby because I know he's looking for her. They love her meat. But yeah, Chadwick Boseman, sugarcane. I'm about to get him. I can't take this, y'all. And damn, Misty. So yeah, this has a flavor to it. That's why I kind of stick with this. I don't go looking for that red. I've grown the red, the yellow, that orange. I've grown them all. And when I find this, they charge a little more for that Chadwick Boseman too. Yeah, that Isaac Hayes. They charge a little more for that Berry White. Okay? They charge a little more because they know this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Shaba. Maxi Pistan Shaba. Yes, they charge, hello girls. They charge a little more for the darker sugar cane because I think it has a higher sugar flavor content to it. So yeah, if anybody got any questions, this is what I'm going to do. I want y'all to keep your eyes peeled because this one stalk that I harvested. Ooh, before I tell you, let me show you something. This is what the bottom of the sugar cane look like. This is what the piece I kind of sent Homestead Heart. It was busted. She said, "Is this the piece you chewed on?" Could be. No. I sent her that because it was the bottom. And that bottom, see all those roots? That's why I sent her that piece. Because those roots are, you got a head start already. And look what you see. Didn't I tell you where that piece is? See it? See this right here? That's a whole nother sugar cane coming out. Didn't I tell you? It grows sugar cane. You will have sugar canes growing on top of your sugar canes. While this whole cane is growing, they'll start popping out of the sides. You will have crazy sugar cane. It's so easy to grow. You see this? It looks like a magic trick, don't it? That's how easy it is. All right. So what I'm going to say before I get off, congratulations, Homestead Heart. I'm so glad you got it. And the reason I was like, please hurry up and go get it, because if you leave it in that bag too long, that's why I was like, go to the post office in the heat. One or two things going to happen. One, it's going to start growing in that bag in the mail truck. Or it's going to turn into wine. And when you open it up and say, it smells so good, you got it right in time, because it will turn to wine on you in that bag. Okay, with the heat, one or two things going to happen. It's going to either grow, that's bad, or it's going to turn into wine. That's bad. It's a win-win, but not in the middle of the post office, it ain't. Okay, that's not a win-win right there. They're going to be like, hey, you didn't say you were shipping agriculture. So I'm going to show you guys right now, while we're on tonight, I don't know what kind of contest I'm going to have. Lady Led, I had so much fun on her video last night. I said, I want to have me a contest. That's why I was like, man, throw up another piece of sugar cane. So this is what I'm going to do with this whole stalk. Y'all going to sit here and watch me cut this. Piece number one. I'm cutting 2 nose. Ooh. Look at all them juices coming out. Piece number 2. Three. It's this simple, y'all. 4. How many can we get out of here? 5. 6, 7. This is a crop. What I count? 2, 4, 7 pieces. This is all you need to start actually a whole crop of sugar cane. Not just a little plant. This literally is about as much as I had left out there of that field of dreams. Okay? Yeah, it ferments real easy. That's right. So with this, I am going to be doing a giveaway, and I'm going to let y'all know how we're going to do it. I think I'm going to use her little machine. I like the way that worked. That way, people say, I was first, you was first, I was first. That didn't work well with me before with the sub cards. So we're going to be doing a giveaway coming up soon. And the pieces y'all just watch me cut right now, I'm going to be giving this away. Okay? So keep your eyes tuned up, because I want everybody growing sugar cane. I want us all growing sugar cane. I want us all to be self-sufficient. I want us all to be able to take care of our families. And this is some of the stuff that you just don't hear about every day. You just don't hear about it. Right now, how to harvest it. If you don't have a sugar cane machine, how would you harvest it without that expensive machine? Because it's very expensive. Cookie sheet and a rolling pin. That's how you get your sugar. Put your juice in the refrigerator in a jar, and you got sweetener to sweeten your tea, coffee, and everything else you want to sweeten. Okay? Will sugarcane grow in 6 feet? Yes, in a container. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I think I need to enter. Yes, I'm going to tell y'all all the details. I'm going to let her work that part out because I'm not good with a whole bunch of fancy mess like that. I'm going to let her work it out, and then I'm going to post it. And then I just make sure y'all watch this video because this video is important. Okay? So a lot of people going to win a piece. At least 7 people, and who knows, might be more than that. See how I feel. All right? Let me see. Big Daddy Kane. No, don't strike that up. You make Billy Ray jealous. So it's that easy, you guys. And if you don't even want to play the game that we end up playing to win the piece, or if you don't even win the piece, go online and get you a piece. Go online and find you some. Okay? But I am on my mission every day to try to get my hookup going. If I get my hookup, it's going to be a lot of pieces going out. Okay? I'm actually going to put that on our website. All right? But for now, some people going to win some free pieces. Thank you, you guys. I'm going to get out of here because I smell like letters. I smell like postage. And I'm tired. And I got to get up a lot earlier now. The holiday season is here. All right? So I want y'all to have a wonderful night. And I hope Homestead Heart was able to see what I did. It's so many ways to plan. It's so easy. Take the piece, dig a trench about 3 or 4 inches down, put it in, cover it up, water it. Water it. Water it like crazy. And look, this how healthy them pieces is. Somebody gonna get that. Somebody gonna get that Aunt Maybelline's toenail. I got a couple of toenails on this sucker too. Remember the toenail was on this one. This already got some toenails. He came equipped with some toenails on him. That boy was ready. Look at that. That got double toenail on him. Bam. That just needs some polish on him, son. Look at that. That just needs a little polish. I think that got 2 toenails on. 2 toenails and roots. These sugarcane need a pedicure. Look at that toenail right there. These is healthy. These is ready to pop. Okay? All right. All night. Get you some rest. I'm getting some rest right now. We've been on here 45 minutes. Aunt Maybelline. She knows she had to file that toenail down. I ain't even about to start. Y'all know I'll start cutting up and that'll be all night long. What is your website? It's easilygrowngarden.com/products. I'm going to put it in the website, okay? Thank you, Miss Craft. Look at Miss Craft, my moderator. She just posted it for you. So you can probably click on that link and get it. Buttercream sugarcane needs a lot of sun. I don't even know what that is. That must be one of them Albishures. But until then, I'm not giving away no Albishur. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Right? Wakanda forever. That's what we selling. We getting some dark stuff. All right? Dark meat. Everybody have a wonderful night. I'm going to get out of here, okay? I hope this helps you because y'all going to end up getting some sugarcane. And you're going to need to watch this doggone video again because I'm telling you, it's going to help. Because once you get it, like Homestead Heart, she was like, I don't even know what to do with it. It's so easy. It's so easy. She was like, do I plant it? Do I put it in some water? And, Before I go, I had one more example. I don't know how I forgot it. Stay right there. I don't know how I forgot this. Y'all. One more example. How could I forget this? Stick it in a freaking jar of water and the roots start growing. Remember him? You'll never find. Remember him? Yeah. The kind of love you live. The one that care about you. Yeah. Like I do. Yeah. Roots start growing. Those roots get longer every day. And this Mr. Peter, he gonna start getting longer and stronger. Long, strong, down to get the friction on. Okay? So it's just, I know, you see, this what happened when you get on Easley Island. Everybody get a little, even the plants start looking a little more human. It's this simple. Stick them in a pot like this. Plant them horizontally in a container like this with some soil in it. Wrap them in paper towel, put them in a sandwich bag, keep it in a warm place, like on top of your refrigerator, like this. Put them in some water. It's just so many ways. They all easy. I didn't tell y'all nothing. We didn't need no extra tools or nothing. It's that easy, okay? Is it okay to grow indoors and keep indoors? Most of my planting I have indoors. Well, I mean, you can. I wouldn't, because they really need that sun. They need that heat. They really do. You're going to have some browning of your leaves. And once you start pulling them leaves off, you're going to cut yourself. You're not it ain't you may. You're going to open yourself up, okay, for business if you keep messing with these leaves right here, okay? You're going to have to flip that sign to we're now open, because all of your meat or your arm meat or your head meat going to get zipped by this grass. So just by walking by it, brushing it, it's going to zip you, okay? Don't run through this field. Don't run through this field. It's like running through a meat grinder. Don't run through a field of sugarcane, playing hide-go-seek. Don't go through Halloween pumpkin mazes with sugarcane. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll come out a bloody mess. Sugarcane cuts. And I was pretending the other day, and you can't see them, but every time I put on hand sanitizer, I'll be like, ooh, ooh, feel the burn, baby. Feel that burn. So be careful when you get some. All right, it's just like these angel trumpets. You just don't get them and forget about them. You gotta respect the pouch, baby. Respect it. Look how big that is. It's almost big as my head. Ladies, don't do this. Don't wear this. Once you put that on your head, trying to look cute and start getting dizzy, like, I got a taste for like some tacos. What's them chalupas? What is them? They just sound delicious. I can't hardly say it. Because those will mess you up, okay? They'll make you feel funny. They poisonous, and it's the kind of poison you don't want on you, all right? So everybody have a wonderful night. Good night. Any more questions? Real quick, we got like 5 minutes. Any more questions before I go? Why, when you drunk, you just want some tacos? You don't even gotta like tacos. When do you plant? I plant my sugarcane soon as I get it. If it's in the middle of winter, I'll put it in a container like this, or in a bag like this. All the methods I showed you, that is, I know, LST, I know. I'm getting off. 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Lead standard time. I'm working on it. I can just hear her laughing already all the way upstairs. Deer don't even mess with it. Deer don't mess with this. Don't nothing mess with sugarcane. I've never had anything mess with it. No, I'm not selling sugarcane. I'm actually going to do a giveaway and give away a bunch of pieces. I'm not going to sell it no time soon. If I start selling sugarcane, that means I hit the big score, and I'll be selling it on our website. Okay, and I'm going to do a post and let everybody know. I'm late. How do I process it? Either you buy a sugarcane machine if you grow that much, or I just put it on a cookie sheet and a rolling pin, roll over it. You strip this outside bark off. You strip off the Chadwick and the yellow meat in there. That's all. See that fiber? You can see it look like wet sponge in there, because that's exactly what that is. It's like a wet sponge. It is like a wet sponge. And that is, if this wasn't so hard, I could squeeze this like I did the other day, and just about 1 ounce of liquid will come out in just this piece right here. That one little bite off the tip. Let's not say that. Just bite that right there. About a whole ounce of liquid will come out of these fibers. How far apart do I plant sugarcane? That's the sweet part. It already choosed it for you. So just say about 6 inches. Every node is about 6 inches apart. See this? It's almost perfect every time. See that? It's almost perfect every time. So all you do is like that, and it'll grow. It choose how far apart it need to be by itself. You don't have to do nothing. Nothing. And if I would eat a piece, but I ain't gonna have you on here, and plus we out of time. Can I grow sugarcane in dry heat 9A? Long as you keep it water. Yes, oh, you in 9A. So that means you either in California, Florida, or something. Yes, yes, yes. Just keep it watered. Keep it fed and keep it watered, and it will grow. They sell fresh squeezed chilled sugarcane juice in Florida. It's called, and I remember, I can't pronounce that. Garappo is so good. You know what? I seen that every time I go to Florida. But I'm gonna tell you this: why buy it when you can grow it yourself? And you know they ain't playing you. They could call it fresh squeezed sugarcane Garappo. What if there's a little bit of sugar in there and they ain't showing you? But I know some of those places, they squeeze it right in your face. Warapo, thank you, Warapo. Thank you for pronouncing that properly for me. So everybody have, let me see. Oh yes, down in Miami, Florida. I stop and get the juice. Any more questions? How many months till harvest? You can harvest it whenever you want to. Soon as you start seeing this, the color, you can harvest if it's only, these pieces I showed you like this, you can harvest that little piece right there and eat it. But it's ridiculous. Let it grow. So I'm going to say, to get to that, it'll just take a couple of months to look like that. It grows, listen, family, it's grass. It's like grass. 1 minute you look over, and it's 4 feet tall. You look again, and it's 6 feet tall, and it just keep growing. So I'm gonna say thank you, Viola. It's like, do me a favor. This piece was about 12 to 15 feet tall. No, with the grass it was, but the actual cane itself was about 12 feet tall. If you go back in my video, look at the date of when we was planting the sweet potatoes. Me and Lady Led in our pajamas, we planted the sweet potatoes, and the sugarcane pimp came out at the end of the video. So whatever date that is till today, that was spring. It only took 1 summer. Will it still grow after frost? It depends on where you live, because I've had some in a container from my friend, and it's been in that container now for 2 years, and it keep dying and growing back. So mine will here in South Carolina. I don't know if it will for you, wherever you stay. Thank you, I Am, for freedom. I appreciate that. I do. I really do. Lead Farmer, what is the website you sell from? moderator posted it above, okay? It's easily grown garden at easilygrowngarden.com. And it's posted up. Look at the people in the blue, all the moderators, they posted it for you, okay? Make it easier to find. Can you grow it in a planter? If so, how large can it be? I just showed you that right there. Wait. Boom. It don't have to be big, but the bigger container you make, the bigger container you put it in, the bigger your plant will get. It's the same concept as any plant. The bigger container you put it in, the bigger the plant is going to be. Will sugarcane grow in New York? Yes, it will, in a container. It'll grow in the ground, but you got to dig it up when it start getting cold. All right. Let me see. Do you have a blueberry tree video? You know what? I don't have one put out. Yeah, I do. About 10 or 11 years ago. About 10 or 11 years ago, I believe. But we got a whole blueberry patch out there. And that's one of the things like the pomegranates I never talk about. Let me see. I'm gonna let that one go, Cognac King, just because of that word. They don't like that word on the video. But can you figure out another way to ask it? Let me see. What's the qualifications for a piece of sugar cane? I haven't worked out the details yet. I'm going to let you know everything you need to know. I'm going to let Lady Lead do it because my contest be crazy. I have you bobbing for hamburgers on a hot barbecue grill and see who can, with your hands tied behind your back, bobbing on a hot barbecue grill for burgers. The first one that could pick up a hot burger with their mouth. I had you doing something stupid like that and then end up getting in trouble, getting sued. So I'm going to let her handle that part, okay? Because my games in my head be like Demolition Man type contests. You understand what I'm saying? And my contest that I be having in my brain be like P. Diddy. You know, somebody go to New York and give me a piece of cheesecake type of contest. And she'd be like, no. She actually call them bum wars because of the kind of contests I be having. So I can't do that. She don't want me doing that, you know. And I think it's, you know, immoral. Some of them is, it's like apocalyptic. My contest be too apocalyptic. You know what I'm saying? And what's the eccentric? My contest is too eccentric. I don't want y'all doing this stuff. I don't want you to get hurt. Okay? Yes, bobbing for cheeseburgers on a hot gas grill. You know, the flames still rolling and everything. All your eyebrows burnt off, your hands tied behind your back. You would have see about 4 people bobbing for burgers and brats. And one, he burnt up, his eyebrows is missing, half his mustache gone, but he got a hot-ass burger in his mouth. And the qualifications is you can't drop it. Once you bite him and he burning your tongue, don't drop it because you disqualified. You disqualified. You did it. You got 3rd-degree burns all over your head, but you dropped the burger. You dropped the burger. I got disqualified. So I can't have those type of contests. Okay, I go to prison. I go to prison for that. I don't need to get sued. All for some sugarcane. Listen, I've done it for less. I've done it for less. Listen, all my kids and my nephews and nieces, I'll put them through the paces. Some of the games, if you could listen to Little Lead and Superman and Princess Lead, if you could hear their stories, they know Daddy ain't no joke. I had them doing all kind of crazy stuff. Can we have a piece of cake? Yes, you can. You sure can. How many pieces you want? Ooh, I want a big piece. You do? Okay. You're going to work for it, though. So I have them doing all kind of crazy stuff. So let me see. Thank you, Game Nerd Moms and Leg going to have us out here fighting like gladiators. I'm telling you, and I'll be sitting there. You know, had a whole crowd like, no, yeah. all for Sugarcane. I don't want to do y'all like that. So I'm going to let Lady Lead do it with her little machine and make it simple. I don't want y'all to get hurt with nothing I got in this crazy head of mine. All right? I'm going to let y'all go. We've been on here for an hour and 5 minutes. I said in 5 minutes and we went 10. We on LST. LST. I had to say that properly so YouTube be like, no, Lead Standard Time. Let's get off Lead Standard Time. Everybody have a wonderful night. I'm about to go and wash my stuff up and go to bed and get ready to do this all over again in the morning. All right? Everybody have a wonderful night. I sure appreciate everybody in the house that came here to see me. And Miss Homestead Heart, congratulations. Congratulations. Ain't that pretty? Pick a card, any card. Ain't that pretty? Ain't your mama pretty? She got meatballs on her. Oh, y'all want to know? Y'all want to finish that song? Bacon and eggs between her legs. Tootsie Rolls between her toes. Ain't your mama pretty? Y'all know I couldn't say all the words to that song. Y'all know that song. I need to stop that, though. So, everybody have a wonderful night. LEADFARMER73, I love y'all. Thank you so much for doing this. And I'm hot, and I'm tired, and I smell like envelopes. I love y'all, and I'm out, okay? Congratulations, Homestead Heart. Congratulations. And Mr. Hart, my man, have a nice night, everybody. Stop singing that song. Y'all gonna be singing that song tonight, ain't you? If you know the words to that song, let me shut up. Y'all have a wonderful night. Okay? LEADFARMER73, I love you. And I'm out. Bacon and eggs between her legs. Tootsie Rolls between her toes. Ain't your mama pretty?